Petronum Cobra. This is Geechee Line Journey, alias Anwar Bilal Kente. I'm actually reached the base camp of All Hands and Hearts. I'm going to turn it over to Miss Honey Kate for the tour, the official tour of this base. Go ahead.
Right, so if there is an emergency inside, the staff members will do a long whistle. And when you hear that, everybody needs to evacuate base, and they're going to meet at this muster point right here.
Okay.
So it's a pole right there with the green card. It's called muster point. We're gonna.
Oh yeah, I see
here.
muster point right here. There's a sign that says muster point.
Yeah. So we're gonna convene right here, do a head count, make sure everybody's accounted for.
Oh.
If you walk 2 to 3 minutes that way, there is a 7-Eleven, and opposite 7-Eleven is a laundry shop. So you're not gonna miss it if you walk over there.
Okay.
Usually volunteers go there after work, so feel free to join them if you want to. And over here, see this whiteboard right here. When you leave base, except when you're going on at the work site on a work day, and a regular work day, you don't have to do that. But in any other instances that you leave base, you have to write your name, where you're going, and what time and where you're going. So this is our sign out board. This is not for us to know what you're doing. It's just for safety reasons, just in case something happens, we know where everybody are.
Okay. So this is a sign out board. Then when you come back, you erase your name.
You have to erase your name. So most of these people are on break.
Okay, so you'll take care of that.
And then this right here is our security area. So if you need anything from our security people, yeah, you can find them over here. Usually they're out there helping out with friends, but they're easy to find. Our cleaners helping out our cleaners. And then over here is the boots area. You're not allowed to bring your work boots inside, and those outside shoes that you find dirty, you leave them out here. So you just kind of put them out there.
So in other words, the boots that I have on, I need to take them off here.
Yeah.
And then what do I do? Just put on flip-flops or bare feet?
If you have flip-flops, some volunteers just have their bare feet. So that's
okay, because you see I got my work boots on.
those are okay. You haven't really gone to the work site yet.
Right.
So
Okay.
And then we have water dispenser here, hot and cold water. So coffee in the morning, if you don't want to heat up your water, it's easy access.
Good, I can heat up my water. Thank you.
And then over here is our base rules and daily schedule. So number 1, no boots in the house, just like what we talked about. No outdoor shoes in bedrooms. You can store them there, but if you think they're dirty, please don't put them inside.
I'll put them in a bag or something.
Yeah. And like if you're from the outside and then you walk inside the bedroom, please just take them off. Assume good intentions, do no harm. These will be more explained on your volunteer orientation, which is going to happen on the 18th. It's not someone else's responsibility. If you find that there's no more water in the water dispenser, no more toilet paper in the bathroom, just please go ahead and replenish them. I'll tell you where you can find them. Clean up after yourself. We do have cleaners that helps us clean the base, but it's more of like the general upkeep. So they don't come after us to clean our plates and forks and stuff like that. So when you're done eating, please clean up your space, wash your plates, utensils, and your cups. No toilet paper flushing. We do not have the best sewage system here, plumbing system. So if you, sewage system. So if you flush the toilet paper in the bathrooms, it's gonna get clogged. It's not gonna be pretty.
But you do have the tubo and the barrel, don't you?
A what?
The barrel.
The barrel? We do, but...
Don't they call it a tubo?
Yeah, but it's not the best, so you might as well not do that. So it's, to help everybody else. And then no food snacks left out. We attract bugs.
I'm sure you do.
So make sure that if you are done with the food, if you don't want them, throw them away. If you still want them, there's a place where you can store your personal dry food. And then save electricity and water. We do want most of our funds to go to our projects. So as much as we can, we try to conserve electricity as well as water. When it comes to water, we do not have our own water line. So we just order water from a water company. So what happens is it gets delivered here. Sometimes we do not have water in the faucet. So please turn it off even if there's no water coming out, because when water gets delivered and water is starting to run out, we are wasting the water and we don't want that. And because of that water scarcity, we do not allow washing of clothes on base, but like I said, there is
Laundry right
shop.
there, 3 minutes away. Yeah.
Really close, and then it's 150 for 7 kilos. 7 or 8 kilos, but if you don't make it to 7 or 8 kilos, you still have to pay 150.
Right.
What we usually do here is we share the laundry and just split that 150.
Right. Okay.
And then don't walk alone, especially at night. There hasn't been any cases of incidents regarding safety here, but still we want to make sure that everybody is still safe. So please don't walk alone. No beer walking. We do allow a couple of beers after work. Just be responsible with that. But what we ask you is, even if you're not wearing your shirts, they kind of already know who we are.
Who you are, yeah.
And we don't want to give out that wrong impression to the community. So if you are walking, if you're going to buy beer, please put them in a non-transparent.
I'm not going to drink any beer, so we're going to solve that problem right now.
Okay, awesome. That's great to know. And then this is what the daily schedule looks like. At 6 o'clock, we lift the quiet hours. Before that, we encourage everybody to keep quiet,
Sure.
just so everybody gets their sleep in. But at 6 o'clock, people start to fix their breakfast, get ready for work. So we lift the quiet hours. We leave for site at 6:45. So boots on, out the gate at 6:45. Lunch is delivered to site. So at 12 to 1, you get your lunch break. You do have breaks in between those as well. I think it's 9:30 in the morning and 2:30 in the afternoon. But at 4 p.m. workday ends, so you head back to base. 4:15, 4:45, that's construction team and staff team. So volunteers are welcome to do whatever they want responsibly. And then at 5 p.m., everyone is expected to be in this area for the volunteer meeting. When you are late, you do chores. 5:30.
Yeah, I did push-ups one time, but I didn't mind. 20 push-ups.
I don't think we do push-ups, but we help with the kitchen, clean the pots and pans. We don't usually follow this because right after the meeting, you're welcome to have dinner, but please, for vegetarians, leave the food for the vegetarians. And I know
that makes sense. That's absolutely. Yeah, I didn't sign up for that, so I don't want to infringe on that.
So please don't take the non-vegetarian food.
That's very respectful.
Yeah, but if there are any leftovers, feel free.
Of course, yeah.
And then again, you're free to do whatever you want responsibly. But at 8:30, you're expected to be on base for the curfew. If you are staying off base for the night, please let the staff know. If you're not going to make it to curfew, we encourage you to stay off base so we can have that policy intact for safety reasons.
Yeah.
At quiet hours, to respect everybody wanting to rest, for a long work day, it's at 9 p.m. But then we push back curfew and quiet hours at an hour. So on Saturday, since there's no work the next day, curfew is at 9:30 and quiet hours is at 10 p.m. We do not provide food on Sundays. We do have cooks that prepares our meals for lunch and dinner, but that's only from Monday to Saturday. And then we provide the breakfast items in the morning, so feel free to grab them and make your own breakfast.
What about, isn't there a restaurant or some cooking facilities close where you can walk to? Like by the 7-Eleven or something?
Yeah, I think 7-Eleven, and there's like a Crispy King,
Crispy King is okay, all right.
Yeah, and there's also a restaurant, but I don't know their opening hours really, so I'm not familiar. But yeah, there are a lot of options on downtown everywhere to get your food on Sunday.
Sure.
But you can also cook
Just
food.
go to Tacloban.
Yeah.
Downtown.
Also, the kitchen is free, so on Sundays there's no cook, so feel free to cook.
Cook yourself.
Yeah. And then right here is the volunteer engagement calendar. We just finished. I project the next 2 weeks, so we're on our second week right now. You have your volunteer orientation on the 18th, and then there is a community night on the 20th.
On the 20th
on Friday. And
okay.
That's really fun. That's something that we engage with the community, celebrate. And
is that every week?
No, it's just once a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then right here is our community engagement calendar. So JM, he's not here at the moment, but he will be here tomorrow. He is the one who is in charge of our community engagement activities, which you are welcome to participate as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And that is our meeting board, but you're gonna figure out how to use that
right.
tomorrow.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
That's our project manager Andres. You've met our operations manager Matt. Over here, if you need anything from staff and you cannot find us, we are usually in this office. This is our staff office. And my corner is right there if you need me. So it's that pink place.
The pink place, you say?
A place with a lot of pink stuff. That is
Oh
me, so.
Lord, isn't that special? All right.
All right. So these are some. This is Luca's mattresses. Some of them are already. Oh, there's one room over here. This is not your room, but I
Right.
just wanted to point out that there are bathrooms. There is a bathroom here, so if all the other bathrooms are occupied, feel free to use this one as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Just because it's in another person's room doesn't mean you're not allowed to use it.
Okay.
You are allowed to use that. This is going to be your room right here, but I'm gonna finish the rest of the tour before I let you.
Oh, so this is gonna be my room,
yeah,
huh?
so the top bunk right there is your bed.
All right, that's wonderful.
There is
Isn't that wonderful? Isn't this so rainbowish for you fans out there?
You may keep that mattress. I don't know if you have your own mattress, but you may keep this.
Okay. Thank you. All right, we'll see about that.
I think that's the previous volunteer just left that.
Well,
there.
thank you. Well, I'm glad they did so.
And then over here is the tool room.
Tool room.
Yes, just in case construction team needs your help, ask you to come back, find a tool.
Find a tool,
Usually
yeah.
find it here.
Find a drill, find a hammer,
Yeah, all of those things.
find a shovel.
And then right here is where you can get your work shirts.
For every day,
Yes, for every day.
daily
So
laundering.
this is the staff shirts. These are usually where you can find the volunteer shirts. So grab one and use them for the day.
Correct.
Yep. And then right over here is where you can find
Water.
the water bottles, the water jugs, not bottles.
Water jugs.
Jugs that you can use to replenish the water dispenser over there. And then right here is our cleaning storage. This is where you usually can find your cleaning stuff. This is the pantry. This is off limits to volunteers, but sometimes we ask for help in the morning, like, hey, can you grab some oatmeal?
Okay.
At least you know where they are.
So I don't have to worry about going in there anyway.
And then right here is another storage place where we usually hang our wet shirts that the cleaners are cleaning.
Okay.
And we have a ping pong area.
Okay.
Really nice.
So this is where they wash the shirts.
Yeah, just to hang because it rains in the afternoon. And then this is our ping pong area right there.
All right. I'm presuming people play ping pong.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal here. We have a competition. And our project manager, Andres, he's undefeated.
That's okay. I'm not trying to beat them.
Yeah. And then this right here is our departure envelopes. I'm gonna put your envelope right there. Usually, you know, if you want to say something nice to a volunteer, you just put a note in there. Make sure you write your name because this is not a shout out. This is more like personal notes. And then at the end of the volunteers, when the volunteer departs, they take their envelope with them. Just so you know, good.
To see whatever somebody might have put in there,
Yeah.
like Santa Claus or something.
Probably. And then another room right here. This is another big room. This is the biggest room on base.
All right. Whoa.
It's a huge room, but there is a bathroom in there. I just wanted to point
Okay,
that out.
so this is
We
just
have
a staff room. I mean, a volunteer room. Yes, yes, yes.
We have a sick volunteer. So
Understand.
interrupt his
Got you,
rest.
got you, got you.
And then this is our waste management system.
You said waste management system?
Right here.
Oh,
This is where you kind of
wow. Waste management system, y'all.
working on it. And then this is where you throw your used work shirts. So the cleaners are able to clean them the next day. This is an outside area to hang out after
Oh, okay.
work.
Just to be out.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
really nice in the morning there to have a morning coffee and some chill chat with the
All right. Lots of birds.
And this are another more of like a toilet that a lot of people use. So this is a shower with a toilet. This is only a shower, so no toilet here.
Okay.
It's good to know. And then over here, last leg of your tour is our kitchen. We have our kids cook at the Lisa, assistant cook at the Bebe. They are here to serve.
¿Cómo está?
You are welcome in our place.
Yep, and wanted to point out that this fridge is only for the cooks, so you're not allowed to use this. But this one is a volunteer and staff fridge, so if you have, you know, things that you want to store in the fridge, it gets really full.
Oh, sure it
Because
does.
yeah, so just make sure you label your stuff as well.
Yeah, I'll probably try to avoid putting extra stuff in the fridge.
And then right here is, ooh, look at that. Right here is our where we put our personal dry fruit. As you can see, they are labeling them, so make sure
Yes.
that you label yours as well.
Right, Jaden and
Yeah.
Hattie or whoever. What is this? Honey's fruit stand.
It's my fruit stand. I don't have fruits yet. I'm going to buy some today. So.
Honey's fruit stand. I mean, she just.
It
Oh.
was just Honey's fruits, and then somebody wrote fruit stand.
Oh Lord. Okay.
And then right here is, we put these two other bins here because we don't want the cooks to just keep coming back and forth from the waste bin to
Sure.
throw stuff. But just something to point out is the blue bin. Make sure you scrape off the food and then you throw it there before you wash.
Okay. So I can see it says organic. So that's food only.
Yes, food only.
General waste is red.
Yeah, and then recyclables are
Would be like bottles, water bottles.
more of like the recyclables.
Yeah, usually you can recycle water bottles.
Right. And then this is another outside area, same exit. You're gonna see
Same,
the same thing.
same thing. Yeah, okay.
All right, and that is the end of your tour. Do you have any questions for me?
Nope. I really don't have any right now.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you would think that a volunteer or anybody that's viewing this would want to know other than what you shown?
I guess the same advice that I gave the group of incoming volunteers is that it is best to come over here in the morning,
Yeah.
so you can kind of see what else you personally need, because I could not tell you if
Right.
you think you need a fan or anything like that. Some people need a fan, some people don't.
I
so-
got a fan.
Yeah, so it's best to
I'm-
come here early in the morning, settle, and then go back to downtown if you need anything else to purchase. This day is free for you to do that, and then you start work tomorrow.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, honey. Honey Kate. From All Hands and Hearts. You can see she's got the staff shirt on and the logo. Thank you, honey.